All right. It is Tuesday, 6:06 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and we're going to prep some Dungeons and Dragons. We don't normally prep on Tuesdays. Tuesdays usually a day off for Crash Gym as far as running games and prep goes. But we've got Extra Life coming up soon, very soon, first weekend of November. So 9 days from now, 9 days and change. So we need to get all this sorted out. Alexa, set a 1 hour timer.
1 hour, starting now.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and convert over upon the Icebound Terrace map to a more modern day take. The map was originally made by Michon Cantrill, and that was in 2015. So it's been a hot minute. It's been about 7 years. So we're running this adventure with Kobold Press to help raise money for Extra Life, and going to be giving away copies of the book this adventure comes from, which is Prepared. So let me boost that up there. There we go. Prepared, a dozen adventures for 5th edition. All right. So our goal here is to remake this map so that it looks super sexy for Foundry VTT when we decide to run this on. I believe it's going to be Saturday night of the 5th. So that's what we're doing. And let's see. This adventure is a hard adventure designed for levels 6 to 7. That's what its little tagline is. So it takes place in an old, forgotten, I guess, frost giant fortress, and it is now the home of a white dragon. I wasn't sure why it was a white dragon and not like an ice dragon or something, because, like, I mean, Kobold Press, they always make all their own monsters and stuff. So it was a little weird that it was like just a regular white dragon. But we'll see. I'm probably going to put my own spin on it a little bit. Surprise the Kobold Press person that's joining us, since they're going to be pretty familiar with the adventure already. All right. So I've got that open in my side window here, and it's just moving really slow as I try to scroll through it. Here we go. Let's see. Upon the Icebound Terrace, we left Goral's outpost and went north for several days. The weather held, and we counted our blessings. We'd heard stories of the place and had it in our hearts to find those ruins. Vladimir had a map, and we'd bought from some locals. They said it was as old as some words, whatever that meant. It was early evening when we saw the crack in the glacier. We went single file through a long tunnel that opened up into a valley. At the end of the valley, we saw it, a stone terrace partially encased in ice. We made camp with the intention of exploring the ruins in the morning. What came for us just before dawn, I cannot say. White wings and cruel faces. Laughter. I fear I am the only one left alive. All right, so we know the following elements about this dungeon. Let's see. There is a gate, and I believe the gate is going to the Parelemental Plane of Ice, maybe. Let's see. User castle spells. 2 gate crystals are intact. All right. This adventure actually, here, I'll move it so you guys can see. This has fight choreography, which I thought was kind of an interesting take. I just updated a bunch of like Adobe stuff, and it seems that this is running like real crap all of a sudden. Let's see. I do like that there's a fight choreography here. Depending on your player's style, use this section as a round-by-round breakdown or a loose narrative sequence. So almost this entire adventure is an ongoing battle. So not a lot of opportunities for exploration and roleplay as far as I could tell. Just a lot of fighting. So maybe I'll have the dragon like fight and retreat and sort of like hunt them as they go. I don't know. There's apparently a blizzard going on. And I'm trying to see if there's any other things here. Nope, that's it. So we can pretty much interpret the map however we want. There's not a lot of stuff that says the walls are like this and the ice is like this. So I feel like that kind of opens us up to be a little experimental with what we've got going on here. And that's cool. All right, let's look at the general size of the source map. We have, let me see if I can eyeball this thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So it's about 30 wide. So one would say that it's probably 50 tall. Let's go. Tallest part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. Okay, so we could probably get by making it like 45. We'll do 30 by 45. If we wanted to give ourselves even more padding, we could probably get away with a 35 by 45 map. So let's do that. All right. So we're going to go to Inkarnate. We're going to go to Fantasy Battle Map 2.0. We're going to choose our style. I'm going to work at 2K because we can always export at 4K or higher when we're all done. You never want to actually work in 4K because most Chrome browsers, regardless of how much RAM you think you have, are not going to have a good time trying to make a map at 4K. And know that you can build at a low resolution, but export at a high resolution. So we'll go to Custom, and Columns, I believe, is columns. Columns are these guys, so that's the width. There we go. And then the rows is how tall it is. So we'll do 35 by 45, and create map. All right. And you can use Edge Browser just fine. It'll tell you it doesn't like Edge Browser, but you can use it just fine. And we have to figure out where the background is and where the foreground is, because I can never remember. All right. Okay. So I'm going to go here real quick. And let's grab some ice. Perfect. And yeah, this is how I want it to be. Alright. So we'll grab this. And apply. Cool. And then for the foreground, it looks like kind of a stone. So we could do maybe a concrete. That might work. Yeah, let's just go with this gray ground for now. And we'll do that. Okay. And then I'm going to rotate it a bit and change up the size and lower the opacity. And this is just going to kind of break up that very repetitive texture. And I'm going to do that again. And then I'm going to do it again. And I'm just doing this to kind of keep it from looking too uniform. Alright. So I'm not going to just eyeball this. I'm actually going to bring in the original map as a stamp. You have reached a limit of 100 or more assets. Aw, that's really shitty. Alright. Let's see. Wow. Alright, well, I guess I can get rid of this map. Nope. How do I remove something? I've never had to remove something before. It feels weird. Alright. Click on this and delete. I want to have more than like 100 of my own assets stored. Oh well. Okay. Let's go grab Icebound Terrace. It is too big. It needs to be 4096 by 4096. Alright. Let's go take care of that. Sorry about the spooky Halloween music. If it's too loud, I could turn it down. But, you know, Halloween's coming up. Let's play some spooky Halloween music. Alright. Let's go to download. Nope. There we go. So the biggest this map can be when we open it is, what did it say? 4096. Alright. So we're going to go to image size, pixels, and I guess we'll change the height to 4096. And save it out. Now the question is it going to be mad about file size? But I guess we'll find out. Alright, sweet. So we'll save this stamp. And there we go. So let's see. We want to scale it up. And I guess we'll put it like there for now. We're going to go over here, turn on the grid. And then try to size this so that their grid kind of matches up with the one we have in Inkarnate. Let's see if we can get that to match up. Almost. Alright. I feel like we're doing pretty good. Nope, it's still not the right size. So do we need to go up or down? I think we have to go down. There we go. Cool. Alright, so now it's matched to the grid. That's good. What we're going to do now is we're going to flatten it to the... Oof, help me out here. Foreground or background? Got it. Alright, and then we're going to dig it out of the ice. So, just like the map has ice there, we're going to dig it out of the ice. There we go. And we could always add the ice back in if we need to. There we go. I'll probably put big old chunks of ice around the outside anyways. Okay. Okay. Cool. Okay. So now we've got that sort of dug out so that we know what we're working with here. Okay. So there's a lot going on here. I wish I knew what all these things were per the adventure. Because that like kind of looks like a tree or something. Hold on. Alright. Okay. On the topmost platform, area A, oh, I see it, okay, is an ancient machine capable of opening gates to other planes of existence. The machine still functions. Operating the machinery requires checks. Once activated, energy from the crystals located on the terrace. Are there crystals on the terrace? Okay. Let's see. Oh, B, C, and D are gate crystals. B, C, and D. Okay. And then areas E are ice mephits. Area G is the gate. Okay. What is area... What's this other one? This kind of looks like a gate also, but it's not labeled. Let's see. The machine opens the gate to a random plane for 1 minute. The gate appears within 10 feet of the large dead tree. So it is a dead tree. PCs should open a gate to a specific plane providing these conditions are met. Or could open it. The user can conjure up a specific image of the destination in their mind. They can cast at least 3rd level spells. At least 2 gate crystals are intact on the terrace. And then Adventure D element, the crystals. Used to energize the planar device, the translucent white crystals on the terrace hum audibly and radiate magic. Coming into contact with a crystal while it is energized, the machine initiates a Constitution saving throw, or you are stunned. Oh, that's not fun. A destroyed crystal cannot power the machine. The crystal at sea has a small removable crystal set into its base, and will work as a lantern of revealing. Oh, that's pretty neat. Alright, Area 1, arriving at the Terrace. There are mephits at E and F that attack the players. I get the feeling that these are different heights as well, based on what I'm seeing on the map. Are there any other things I need to keep track of? Terrace. Nope. Alright, doesn't seem that bad. So what we're going to do is... let's look for steps. Nope. Oh, right. We have separated my art and their art. I guess that's a new update. Okay. So we're going to look for... ooh. Those are cool. Primitive animal illustrations. Oh, neat. Okay. So we're going to look for stairs. And we want frozen stairs. Hey, perfect. Ice stairs. Now, there are stone stairs that have ice on them. Or we could have straight up frozen stairs. This is allegedly a stone fortress, so I guess we probably want these stairs. Wah. Alright. So let's drop this down here. And we could probably go and make that wider. So go here and chalk those steps up a little bit. There we go. Perfect. Alright. And I guess we'll just put them everywhere that we need Chonky Boy steps. There we go. Cool. Man, it's so hard to tell, like, what the height levels are supposed to be here. Like, what leads up and what leads down. I'm very confused. Alright. And maybe I need to make these smaller, too. Let me see. So they fit, like, right in the square. Yeah, that seems good. Alright. I guess we can just fake it with, yeah, we'll fake it with shadows at the end to kind of show which way is up and which way is down. Because maybe by the end we'll have a better sense of which way is up and which way is down. I'm assuming that the lighter colored areas are higher up. So that's what we're going to go with. Okay. Alright, and we got another wide one right here. Cool. So then we have this sort of staircase situation. How best to create that? Unsure. We also have some very wide steps here, like super wide steps. I think those are going to be hard to fake without it looking really bad. Yikes. Well, we could try. Concern. I guess I could fake the steps by... I mean, I could certainly make it work with Photoshop. Alright. Yeah, let's make it work with Photoshop. So what we'll do to simulate this effect is... it looks like some narrow-ass stairs to go up 5 feet. And we've got some chonky boy stairs right there. So what we can do is we'll turn off the grid. Yeah. turn off the grid. We'll go back here. I'm just not getting the look of the stairs I want here, as is. So we've got these, and they're pretty wide, but we want it to be like that, but do a 10 by 10. Okay. What's the best way for me to do this? All right, I'm going to go ahead and save it. Call it Icebound Terrace. And then we're going to build ourselves some wider stairs. So I'm going to return to my maps, and I'm going to create a new map. And this map is going to be 40 by 40 ultra high K. I have to tell them I understand that that might kill my browser. And then we're going to go here, and we're going to make the whole background blue, because that will make it easier to edit out the background. Now with this hyper high resolution, we're going to go grab our frozen stairs again. All right, and I'm just going to put it down like that, and I'm going to turn off the shadow. And I could probably grab this guy also, though I don't know how useful it's going to be. All right, I'm going to zoom in really close to get this as high res as we can. And then I'm just going to take a screenshot of it and head over to Photoshop. All right. And because I'm working at 4K in Inkarnate, this came out like pretty big. And let's see. We will move that to a different layer. And then we'll copy that layer to keep it so we have a work file. And now we want to make nice wide stairs. Okay. So I'm going to take this and we'll move it all the way over here. There we go. And then we're going to take everything that's in the center here. And try to make it work going across. I guess we'll try to mix it up a little bit too. There we go. Alright, so now we're going to go through, and with a soft eraser, we're going to go through and try to smooth these out. I think we're going to have to accept that we can't flip them around too much. There we go. Okay. So that's looking pretty good. And then we'll go grab this one. Same deal. And this one. Looks good. On this OG, we'll get rid of the railings there. And on this. Okay. So now we'll take all of them and we'll flatten it into one thing. Alright. Then we can take this tool, which is a stamp tool, and we can try to break up some of this uniformity a little bit. So you can see that it's pretty obvious we're doing a lot of copy-paste action here. So this is our chance to sort of break up the monotony a little bit. try to make it look like all the steps aren't just clones of each other by just taking a piece here and a piece there and just kind of mixing it up. Alright, I think that will work fine. So, now we have a wider stair to work with. And ideally, this should work for everything we need, but we might be coming back here to mess with this and make it even wider, but I hope this is enough. So how does it feel to have your adventure published on Drive-Thru RPG? Oh my goodness, what a question. It feels really good. I'm very, very happy and very excited. It's actually number 6 right now. It's actually number 6 on the new releases. So, I don't know, it feels pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Pretty exciting. And working with Heroic Maps has been absolutely amazing. So, huge fan of Heroic Maps and been using their stuff for years. So to be able to officially make an adventure for Heroic Maps, I guess it's kind of like the first official adventure for Heroic Maps. It feels really good. It feels really good. So I'm very happy about that. Very proud of myself. All right, so this is Icebound Terrace, wide stairs. All right, and let's head back to our actual map. Oh, fine, we'll save it as 4K exporter. There we go. I learned so much working on that adventure too. Now I just am excited about the next adventure. Like I want to keep putting out more and more stuff because I feel like that big hurdle of like you haven't done it before and now you're gonna do it. I feel like now that that's out of the way, I could be like, hell yeah, just start knocking stuff out. Right. So, let's see what we got. We have our Chonky Boy stairs that we made, but now we're going to try to bring in the modified stairs. So let's go to our stamps, and here, and we'll go to our stamps. And we got to get rid of somebody, so I doubt I'm going to need a giant lamprey mouth anytime soon, so we'll delete that. And we'll go ahead and add in our wide stairs. And they are nice and high res. Which is good because I don't think that they'll scale up well if you work at low resolution and then scale up if you don't set them up properly ahead of time. If that makes sense. Shoot. Where did they end up? I'll just type in stairs. No? It won't filter it out for me? Cool. Alright. So now we've got our wide stairs. And I get a much better sense of where I need them to be and what size I need them to be. And I think it'll look better. So, let's see. This guy could stand with being less wide. So that's good. There we go. A little bit wider and a little bit taller. Or we could do that and then just put a second one on top. It's not ideal. Let's see how it looks. Yeah, I feel like that could work. I would have preferred it just handle it all by itself though. Alright, so let's do height increase a little bit. Alright, versus what we had before, which was one of these real ones just widened out. I mean, they're almost the same, really. It's just that our rails are a little bit more manageable. Alright, we'll go with the one we made. Alright, so now we'll just put those flipping everywhere. And then later, we'll figure out the height and all that jazz. Okay, go over here. I know it feels like we probably could have just compromised and been like, hey, those stairs were good enough, but I don't know. Eh. Let's see. Go. Put that over. Put this right here. He's good. And one more over here. Excellent. Alright. It's already looking cooler. And we'll go here and grab our wide boy. Nope, that's who we want. That's fine. Ah, fine. And put it like that. So go here and I think that's perfect for the 1x2. Nice. Okay. So then that covers that guy. And then we've got this over here. Which I guess we would have to completely fake this one if we wanted it to work because of the weird corner pieces, which we can do. Hold on. All right. Okay. And increase it like that. Hey, what's up? Food here? Okay. Right. Then we move this up to the top. And let's see. Thinking we can. It's the bendy part that's a real pain in the ass. I feel like we'd have to do each one of these would have to be done separately, which is a real pain. Let's see what we could do though. Bring this over here and chop this off. Okay, go here, chop this off. Okay. Then we go in here. Oops. Get rid of that. Alright, so now we got heckin' wide. That's fine. And we can combine these two together. Okay. So what we can do with this now is drag it down even further to here. Excellent. All right. So that's settled there. Okay. And then we just chop out the bits that we don't need. Like so. All right. So now we just need to turn each of these over each time. So what we'll do with that is we'll grab this and bend it like so. And then do some of that. All right. And back to here. This isn't going to get tedious at all. Grab this. Ah, nice. Okay. This comes over here. Same deal. Trim it. Go back to marquee. Go back here. Next step. Grab this guy. Move him like this. Oh, nope. There we go. And then we just go in, yeah, trim it. Perfect. Switch back to marquee. You get the idea, kind of see what we're doing here, to sort of create that sort of corner step. I don't know why. I don't know why they don't have this as one of the stamp options, because I feel like corner steps would be super cool to have all the time and not have to work so hard to get them. But I didn't make the stamp set, so I don't know. Alright. Grab this guy. We're almost there. Swear to God. Alright, grab that. Same deal. Erase to get the corner. Butte. Switch back to marquee. Same deal. Grab this. Whoops. Control C, Control V. Hitting all my hotkeys out of order. So, I guess I'm not going to finish this map in 1 hour, but I think I'll be happy with it when it's done, though, for sure. And I told Kobold Press that, like, you know, I was going to remake the map, but if they want to, like, give the map away or whatever, as part of the adventure, or if we're allowed to give the map away to, like, people that are backing, you know, not backing, but donating to Extra Life, then that'd be super cool. Alright. Since we're making everything with Inkarnate assets, it shouldn't be an issue. Alright. Corner steps. We did it, y'all. We did it. Okay. So what are we missing here? Oh, I see the issue. Okay. Dang. I trimmed it too close in this section. It's alright. I have a plan. Alright. We'll go here. And we'll grab this. And drag this over. And drag this over. Okay. Cool. Alright, I think it's something like this will do. We'll make it somewhat transparent so we can get a better sense of what we're doing here. We'll do here. Yeah, that works. Okay. So, we're going to take all the stairs that we just built, make them into one thing. Then we're going to go and delete those bits that we don't need. And I guess same thing over here. Alright. So now we have these lovely corner stairs. And that's it. Alright. Zoom it in. And let's see how it looks on the map. Hey, I think you said you had cut some of the sessions for Extra Life, but is there any chance there will be more events ran by you, alternately a waitlist? I still have room in my Divinity 2 game on Sunday afternoon. So, It's going to be a fourth edition inspired fifth edition game. So it's going to mostly be fourth edition, but it's going to be familiar for fifth edition players. It's going to take like a lot of the flavor from fourth edition, and it's going to be in the world of Divinity from the Divinity game series. And basically, it's going to be a cooperative, competitive situation where each person gets a pre-con character, and that character has a secret mission they're trying to accomplish while the adventure is going on. So there's still spots available for that one if anybody's interested. But yeah, I'm only running 3 games over the course of Extra Life this year. I will be playing in at least one of the Warcraft games on Friday. Maybe it's on Saturday. I think one of the Warcraft games on Friday. Might be playing on the one on Saturday. And then I'll be running Red-Handed Doom Saturday morning. I don't know if I'm playing in any other games. It might just be like hanging out with everybody while they run games. Alright, so this is Icebound Terrace corner steps. And let's see what happens when we try to get this to work. So open the catalog. And what do we not need next? Which stamp can I kill? Probably Pythor's stomach. Probably don't need Pythor's stomach ever again. Alright. Upload. Corner steps. Perfecto. Alright. Hey, look at that. That's pretty close. Did a pretty good job. Oh, man. Wow. We're so good at this. Alright. Let's see. Then we got this wide. We need wide steps over here that are encased in ice. So that seems easy enough. I'll just widen it up. Cool. We could probably get away with... because now those steps look too skinny. You know what I'm saying? Are those like the original ones? Or are those the ones we made? Let's see. No, I think these are the ones that we made. They're just, like, too tall is the problem now. Alright, that's okay. Because what we can do is we'll open them up and grab our wide steps and we'll make them even wider. But maybe not as tall. Ooh, or we could do this. We could just get rid of the goddamn railing. And then we could probably get away with stacking them on each other a lot easier. So why don't we try that? I'm just going to grab this. Yes, that's a good idea. This with no rails. Maybe? Unsure. Alright. Let's do this. Grab this. And move it here. That looks pretty good. And then we'll do that. There we go. Co-join them. Move this all the way to the other side. There we go. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And now we've got skinny, or no, short and wide, which is honestly a great way to be. All right. What's up, Orf? It's going slow. It's going a lot slower than I thought it would. I thought that the map, like would perfectly work with like the winter, set that was the stamp set, but it's not. So I'm having to like modify everything to fit the design of this map. So it's taking much longer than I wanted it to. And now my delicious Outback's getting cold down there. It's very sad. Let's see. What stamp can I kill now? Probably don't need this one anymore. go. Upload. Ooh, but is this going to be too wide now? Nope, I guess not. Now, the games that I did cancel because not enough people signed up for Extra Life, I will be running those still. Like, I'm still going to run the flippin' Ninja Turtles. There's no way I'm not going to run... There's no way I'm not going to run Ninja Turtles. That's crazy. So there will be other opportunities to play those games other than Extra Life. And we might even still make the games for Extra Life. We'll see how it goes. Alright, where's our frozen steps? Why have they disappeared on me? Have I lost my frozen step privileges? There we go. Alright, so we got some real shorties right here. That's fine. And what about you? If we make you any smaller... Are you just non-functional? Yeah, pretty much. Okay. So let's do this. I think that works. So we'll do that. And yeah, that'll work. Okay. Yeah, it's all working now. Perfect. Okay. And any other stairs that we need... There's one fatty staircase right there. And all of my guys are just looking too... Now they're all too wide. In order to accommodate all our needs, I made them too wide. But what we can do is we can flatten them to the background, and then we can stamp or paint over them. Which I think is going to be our best move. So I'll grab this guy and this guy, and we will flatten them to the background. Fuck. Alright, hold on. We'll flatten them to the foreground. Yay. Alright, so we got stairs in. That was a pain in the ass. It looks like there's a lot of just potted dead trees everywhere. I don't know what sort of aesthetic they were going for. But I can already tell you some stamps that we can use to get these things moving. So there is this well, which works kind of perfectly for that particular tree and that particular tree. And then we've just got to put, let's see, snow. There we go. So here is a snowy tree, but we want to have some like snow mounds as well. Yeah. Alright, so we'll put snow mound in there. Yeah, that works pretty good. So we're going to be able to like use these snow mounds to recreate all of the snow like around the map, which is cool. And then where's that icy ass tree? Here we go. I want the tree to be like bigger than it is marked on the map because I think that'll look cooler. So we could do that or that. Kind of digging this tree right here. That's pretty dramatic looking. Alright, so we can grab all these guys and copy them over to here to get that same effect, but we will swap out the tree for this one just so that it kind of like feels a little different. There we go. And pop him up. Lovely. Alright. So, yeah. And then we've got to do the technology here. We got to figure out how to make a bunch of small trees. I'd almost prefer to do some... I just kind of want this whole frigid north set accessed. Let's see. Oh, we can do that now because I got a little thing on the side. So let's see. Nordic chandelier, snowdrifts, snowy roof. None of you are really giving me like frozen potted plant vibes. How dare you? Oh man, we gotta have some red berry bushes. That'll look cool. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna throw some red berry bushes down so just so I don't forget about them. And alright. The Fey pack has a lot of potted plants and shit. So we could probably use this. Tree root pillar. Ooh, clay chimney. Do you got a round one? You do. Alright, excellent. So we're just going to go down here and we're going to change the hue to be more like the brown that we're using already. There we go. Alright, so let's see. It would be just about like so. Cool. And then we want like a frozen fir tree. Holiday special. Oh, it's pumpkins. Okay. Let's see. Is there a winter tree? Yes. Alright, snowy pine tree. Will you be able to tell it's a snowy pine tree? Not really. I mean, I guess. I don't know. I think it'll look better with like the dead trees. There we go. That's sort of like, I think what the effect is there. Yeah. Alright, that looks pretty cool. Okay. That's easy enough to keep repeating. So, not too worried about that. We can just copy pasta that over and over and over again. There we go. That one's broken. That's fine. Alright. And if each of these ends up being able to create a portal, I guess it kind of creates the impression that they were trying to grow lots of portals? Question mark? I don't know. I still think it would have been nice to have some of these like collie berries in there instead of just like dead ass trees everywhere, but we'll see. This goes here. And I am noticing that some of them are smaller than others. I think this is a attempt to make it look like some things are lower down than others. I don't know. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. Okay, and let's see. We need some broken stone. Hey, that works pretty good. We just got to make sure it's the same color as all this other stuff. So in this case, we're going to change the hue again. Let's see. What would... There we go. Lower the saturation. Maybe raise the brightness a little. There we go. Alright, so this is the broken pots. Cool. And we can also put these campfire rocks. These are like the best thing for like making stuff look broken and rocky at the same time. Such a good stamp. Alright, that works. I'm going to put those down there just because there's rocks in them. And it's good. Alright. Oh, there's another broken one right here. Okay. So then we've got a... looks like a weird pedestal that has ice and shit on it. So, let's see what we could do with that. A lot of these plates, it sounds really silly, but a lot of the plates actually make really good pedestals. Let's see. But they do have this cool ice table, which will be really neat as well. So we just need a nice, like metal outside area. And then we can put the ice on the inside. So, what about this weird steampunky thing? And then we just change it to be silver. There we go. Height. Alright, so that goes like that. Cool. And then we go in here and we grab the ice table. There it is. Alright, so like so. Give it a little nudge. Perfecto. Okay, and then we need a big ass blue crystal. So let's see what our crystal options are. I know Hell has provided some pretty good crystals, and these are already purple, so they're mostly blue already. So we just drag this down to blue. Turn that saturation up. Ooh, that's looking pretty nice. Okay. And I'm gonna assume we could do that. Oh wow, that one's great too. And then this little baby one. We need a chalk boy though. That'll work. Alright. So, crystal. Crystal. Go. And crystal. Nope, that is the wrong crystal. Nope, still the wrong crystal. Maybe the right. Nope. Come on. Alright, fine. I'll just grab them manually. Awesome. Okay, so I think we're doing pretty good as far as refurbishing goes. We're going to need to put out the different levels, but everything is pretty much fit to a grid, so that shouldn't be too tough, actually. Now, if we go back to steps, there's a nice big frozen square thingy that we could put right here. That works, I guess. And then this boy over here is apparently in some kind of circular situation as well. There we go. Oh man, I think this is gonna look so good when it's done. We'll have to figure out some kind of tile set or paint brush or whatever that matches this cool tiling thing in the background. I do think that there are some options to cover that, so it shouldn't be a problem. And we got to put like little stone benches in everywhere. And it looks like these are some braziers over here that got turned over. I think we could probably do braziers. I think I'm about to run out of time. It's like 1 or 2 minutes left. Let's see, we got some broken braziers and some working braziers, which is good because there is a broken one right here. There we go. And then we could go with the real brazier and just have it be empty. Yeah. go. Cool. Okay, so I still have my sad feels that I wasn't able to get these holly bushes in there. But now that I look at them, I feel like they have a little too much like whimsy to them. So I don't know if it would really work. All right, let's go ahead and save our progress, and I'm gonna go eat. So there you go. Yeah, we made some pretty good progress here. It was a big holdup with the stairs, but now that the stairs have been sorted, I feel pretty good about this finishing this one up. And this is the Alexa, stop the timer. So this is the map for upon the Icebound Terrace that we're gonna run during Extra Life, partnered up with Kobold Press. So I just wanted to take some time going using Inkarnate to kind of like take this very cool map from 2015 and just make it like kind of modern and fancy. In anticipation of running it in Foundry with the cool lighting effects and all that kind of stuff. So, very excited about that. We got a lot of fun stuff coming up in the next 2 weeks as we get ready for Extra Life. Just to give you a quick play-by-play, tomorrow night we got more Monster Hunter. I will be the player streamer for that tomorrow. Not everybody can be there, so Lex is going to be there to stream it. So I'm going to stream it tomorrow. Thursday, we've got the second to last game of Witchlight, and we're going to finish up the prep for Castle Ravenloft in Curse of Strahd campaigns that are starting soon. Friday, nothing officially going on, but we'll see what happens. Saturday morning, we got more Red Hand of Doom. And then I believe Sunday morning, we're going to do part 2 of Cyberpunk Red tabletop. Sunday evening, we're going to do Mythic Odyssey. Monday, no Odyssey Prime, but Red Kobold Gaming will be running a very brutal meat grinder haunted house Halloween horror adventure. So I don't know if there's still room in that or not, but definitely sign up if you are interested in that. And that is also to help raise money for Extra Life. And then the following Tuesday, we're going to be prepping some more stuff for Extra Life. Wednesday, we'll be doing another Monster Hunter. And then Thursday, I'm off all day from my day job, so it's going to be nothing but prepping all the time, doing that prep to make sure everything is ready for Extra Life weekend. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, it's going to be nothing but games. We're going to be running games nonstop, playing Magic the Gathering, I hope. We're going to be playing some Jackbox in character, so everyone's going to be playing as their favorite D&D characters, but they're playing Jackbox together in like a multi-dimensional tavern setting, I guess. So many cool adventures, so much cool stuff going on. Great cause raising money for Extra Life. Whew. And that's all I got for you. If you are interested in running your own haunted house adventure, I'm going to self-shill real quick. Head on over to Drive-Thru RPG. Look for The Haunting of Lanternwick Heights. Right now, you can get it's a 4-floor dungeon. It's got a basement, a ground floor, a second floor, and an attic. And grounds to explore. 4 maps from Heroic Maps, plus a 29-page adventure from me. They're bundled together for $4.99 up until Halloween. So, I mean, honestly, even if I didn't write the adventure, I would have jumped on that. Because $4.99 for a haunted house map from Heroic Maps plus an adventure, I wouldn't have cared who wrote it. It's an awesome deal. So, go ahead and check it out. All right, I will be back tomorrow to stream some Monster Hunter. I will see you then. Or I'll see you next time.